and welcome to Pop Along RC. We are back at the NTC Nationals, and this time it's my first visit to Southend Radio Control Car Club. We are running here on a brand new carpet. It's literally, first outing was only 3 weeks ago. Grip's going to be really high today. I've had to get myself some new tyres, so a big shout out to Rochester RC who have supplied me with my tyres for today's racing. Anyway, let's go have a little chat with some of the drivers who are racing today. It's all looking very technical over here. What are we up to?
Trying to sort out the rear towing where I've got a bit of a knock in practice. I think the pull studs are wearing a bit loose and it gets a bit of a whack and it throws it all out. So just a little bit of adjustment and we'll be good to go, mate.
Awesome stuff. So what car is it you're running today?
This is a Serpent.
Serpent, and that's two-wheel drive?
Yep, Frontie. Yep.
Frontie, awesome stuff. Very nice. Okay, so I am here with Lena, and I notice you're wearing a Carten t-shirt. Where'd you get that from then?
Carten.
Carten, so you are now one of their sponsored drivers. Well deserved, I have to say. Seeing you at the last round of the Nationals, you were driving really well. This is only the second time you've taken this car out though. What car is it?
It's the M220 Evo.
And how are you getting on with it?
It's going really well.
I need to be cool. It's a bit hot.
It is very warm here today, so do you reckon that's going to play into tyre choice?
It will do, yeah, especially later on in the stages. I reckon people will be changing. So, hence the reason why I was down here practicing yesterday, trying to get a slight advantage for instead of Mark Parnell. So, we'll see how we get on.
Should be an interesting day, but you are the local favourite, aren't you?
I've been told that.
Yeah.
I've been told that. So all pressure's on me.
Bundles of pressure today. Yes. I'm sure you'll do just fine.
I hope so. Thank you very much, mate. Do you know what I mean?
So, practice rounds. And you know what? I'm actually struggling for grip out there. A good gauge for me would be Andy. We run the same car, and he's got 2 laps on top of me. He's over half a second a lap quicker. So I have got some serious work to do. Okay, a little bit of a theme today. I'm here with Charlie, another one of the Team Carten drivers. Now, how long have you been driving for Carten?
About a year and a half.
About a year and a half.
Took a bit of a break and then I've come back today.
Okay, so what class are you running in today?
Foam MTC 4-wheel drive.
Foam MTC. Now, can I have a look at your shell for a second? Now, that is a very nice colour shell that you've got there. Yeah. Not the first time we've had a fluorescent yellow car on the Pop Along channel. Now, anyone that's seen the King of Clubs video, you were actually racing against Mark with a fluorescent yellow shell. Had a cracking race at King Clubs.
It was, very good race.
So, how did you get on at King Clubs in the end?
I won the C final overall and had a great race with Mark in the second leg of the final.
Yeah, really, really good day's racing. Yeah. So, where do you do most of your racing?
Just locally. I mainly race at Eastbourne, Electric Car Club Outdoors, Awesomatix RC, and that's about it. In the summer and in the winter I do a lot LMP, GT12.
Ah, so that's where the skill comes from, the LMP racing. And I'm guessing that LMP racing would have been Eastbourne, or you do most of it?
I do Eastbourne. I did Eastbourne National last year, and Malay RC.
Okay. Well, good luck with today, and sure you and Mark will have many more battles at the King of Clubs in future races. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so you are trialling the two-wheel drive today, but I've been told not to talk about it. So what sandwich have you gone for today?
Ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese. Is
Very
it a nice sandwich?
Lovely.
Lovely sandwich.
Tesco's
Good.
meal deal.
But we won't talk about that. Won't talk about this car over here. Okay, so again we've gone with the smoked ham and cheddar sandwich here. But I'm allowed to talk about this car, aren't I?
Well, that's the four-wheel drive.
This is the four-wheel drive. And this one over here is the two-wheel drive. Made the A final today, I believe. Not bad going. Which one are you enjoying most, though, out of the two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive?
Two-wheel drive today. It's really fun to drive.
They are. It is a fun class.
Yeah, excellent class.
It's a class I've been running for a while, and I'm glad to see a few new racers joining the class.
That's been really good.
Really good fun. So what's going on with this car over here?
Setup issues.
Setup issues. Who built it?
The driver.
Qualifying has been a little bit of a challenge for me today, I've got to be honest. Car, I've been struggling with grip and cornering speed, so I'm a little bit off the pace. I've got a little bit of work to do. I have qualified second from last, so I'm going to be running fourth or fifth, I think, in my final, which means I've got nothing to lose. So I'm going into this one, hopefully, if I can be consistent over the three finals, not make any mistakes, not crash, I might be able to come away with a podium finish today. So, do you know what? Sometimes when you go racing, it doesn't always go to plan. Today is one of those days for me. But hey ho, let's see what happens in the finals. So, action in the first turn straight away gave me the opportunity to jump up into third place. We have got the leaders getting away, but they've come together, meaning I get to jump up into second place. This is the best I've been doing all day long. Will it continue? I doubt it very much. My luck has not been in, and do you know what? The car just isn't behaving as I'd expect. As you can see here, massively overcooking the turns, compensating in the next turn and coming up too short. The car I just wasn't at one with the car, let's say. And yeah, mistake after mistake, it wasn't meant to be. Okay, Ian, how are we doing?
We're doing good.
All good?
Yeah, much better.
So, I'll tell you what, that was a great race, that last one. Managed second in the final, so it puts you in the mix for a podium.
It does.
So,
No pressure
whatsoever. But I think you've just jumped in front of Jamie, so it's going to be between you two for the last podium
we're battling
spot,
it out. We're battling it out. Sharing parts, we're battling it out.
If we can fix the car in time.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. The clock is ticking. So it was a disappointing run for myself at this round of the Nationals, and I came second for last. If it wasn't for a man with a cheese and ham sandwich, I would have been bottom of the pile. But There was some really good racing going on throughout the day. Lena taking the win comfortably in the C final with triple wins, and then some of the closest racing on the day was saved up for the foam class. So the fastest cars on the track and also some of the closest racing. But I haven't quite finished. There is more for me to say on the topic of this round. So do stay tuned for my reflection on what was an interesting day. Oh, Duncan. And then there were two.